problem with if you come from other programming languages, experience in other programming language like C, C++, and Java. When it comes to JavaScript, you find some things that will blow your mind, and you'll say, now this is not right, and you may want to argue. But the best approach to learn JavaScript is to accept as it is designed and proceed with it. However, you still have an advantage if you have come from other programming languages. You know a lot about operators and the loops and the control structures. There may be minor differences and some add-ons, but you get the idea of it. Okay, let's get ahead with operators. Now they are similar to what it happens in PHP. So if you have PHP, then for example, if you have plus operator, it concatenates if there are strings in it, and if it is a number, if both operands are number, then it adds. However, if one of them is a string, then let's see what happens in that case. Okay, I take this to my developer console, and there I want to first clear my screen, and I want to just go ahead and use the plus operator. So let me talk about x is assigned 10 and y is assigned 20. Okay, and then I want z is assigned x plus y, and as you know that yes, 10 x plus y is 10 plus 20, which is 30. That's fine. Now suppose you have a is a string, like I already had first name, right? So let me use that first name. I have first name, which is this. Okay, first name has my name there, so I'll go ahead and use that. Now z is assigned first name plus x. Now what is x? X is 10, but first name is a string. So I'm adding a string to a number. The result is a string. Notice this double quotes here. That means it is a string. What it does, it can convert a number to a string. So x was number 10. It got converted to a string. Okay. So what if let's study this. What if I want a space between first name and so what I do is I add this and x, so I get this result. So I can add a space also. You can do like this. However, you have seen that the plus is regularly if both the operands are numbers, then you have it as a result is a number. So that's how the operands are, and I would want you to go ahead and look at this slide, pause the video at this point, and try the other operands that I have. You have the Boolean operators, which is same in other programming languages. You can use a condition of something and or. So how would you try to run an and? What you can do is you can first say that 1, or let's say true. Let me take true and use this, true and true. The result is true, right? So it's like, if you know the Boolean operators from your high school, you know what it is. So true and true is true, and true and false is false. So you're just trying to see how the operator behaves. So that's what I want you to try hands-on with it. So true or false is true, right? This is how you can try the Boolean operators. Play with this, and then let's take the increment and the decrement operators. You pretty well know that if you have come from any programming languages background. So if a is 10 and I do a plus plus, it should become 11. So the first time when I do it a plus plus, it returns the same value, because after the statement is executed, it happens like this. Suppose b was assigned 20, right? B is 20, and then I do b plus plus. You know that first time it will be 20 and then it will be 21. However, if I do plus plus b, you know what it is. It will, at the initial, it increments and then prints out. Okay, so that's how the increment operators is. Suppose I do minus minus b, it will just return back to 20, right? If I do b minus minus, it will still show 20, but next time when I say b, it will become 19. You know these operators, and if you don't, you can just get your hands on in this. And now let's go to a very interesting this is a comparison operator. So let's go ahead and check this operator. To do that, let's say I'm comparing x is equal to y. Is that true? No. What is x? X is 10. And what is y? Y is 20. So x equal to, sorry, it was typed x equal to 7. Let me type x equal to y. And it's false. Okay. So x is 10 and y is 20. They are not equal. So this is the comparison. Suppose I have x is assigned 10 and I have y is assigned 10. Very clearly, if I check is x equal to y, the answer will be true. Let me change y to a string. Okay, I'll change y to 10, but it's a string. And now I'm comparing, is x equal to y? What do you think will be the answer? As it shows, it is true. You may be confused now, like the data types are different. Why is JavaScript making that both x, which is a number, and y, which is a string? When I compare both, the result is true. Now you should understand this is how JavaScript is. When you're comparing a number and a string, and you know that once the string can be converted, or a number will get converted to a string, and you get the value as true. However, if you are very strict about checking the data type, then what you should be doing is have the 3 equal to's. Okay, of course, there are no 4 equal to's here. We stop with the 3 equal to's. Now, what happens with the third equal to operator coming in is like the 3 equal operator means equality without coercion. That means you don't allow JavaScript to convert the data types. It is the 3 equals. Okay, you can run these set of examples that's here. You can pause the video here and use this slide as your reference for practice. Now what you can do is look at this one. Is 1 equal to this string 1? Yes, because it does a type conversion. So you have this number getting converted to a string. But if you do a 3 equals operator, it will be false because now it is also trying to check the data type. So it's false. Now, is null double equal to undefined? Yes, both are empty, have no values, so it's true. But when you check the data type, well, yes, it's false. Similarly, with this string, if you have just 0 and you try to compare it with false, yes, both are false is 0, right? True is 1. So if you check 0 and 0, it's true. But if you include the data type in this one, you have the 3 equal operator, then it's false. Now that's the basics about the operators here. And one thing that I can quickly tell about is that you should have one statement in one line. Don't try to split the statements in 2 lines. So that is how you make a simple operator. In the next video, we are going to talk about string and Boolean operators, the mathematical operators, and after that we'll take up functions, which is the end of this particular section, and then we'll move on to the next.